Today I'm joined by first-year head men's basketball coach Tom Hankins to talk about the 2015-2016 season. Coach, the Broncos are coming off a 20-10 season and have several returning players from last year. What are your thoughts about 2015-2016 and what goals do you have going into the season?
You know, our main goals for the season are just to get better every day. We don't want to have any, me being new and not really knowing the conference and knowing the league and really what level we are at talent-wise. Our goal is just to continue to improve throughout the year and by the end of the year be highly competitive, obviously make the conference tournament and make as much noise in the conference tournament as we can and get into postseason play. That's probably our main goals.
The returning players that we do have from last year, what do they mean to the team?
Oh, the returning guys mean quite a bit. We've got some very good leadership. When I took over the job and kind of got to know all the returning players, I was blown away by what kind of people they are. I mean, they're good players, but they are really high-quality people, and they're fun to be around. And they've been working really hard. It's all new stuff to them. It's all kind of different, but they've bought in completely. I've never really had to fight them too hard. So they are the heart and soul of the team, the returning players.
And even with a good number of returning players, the Broncos will still be young this year with 8 underclassmen as well as several fresh new faces. If you could talk about your new players and how they will impact this year's team.
You know, first of all, our new players, we've got 3 transfers. Kendall Amerson, who's a transfer from Bradley University. He averaged 18 points a game in junior college out in Utah. And a really good player, can really put the ball in the basket. I think that he will be an impact player. Cornell Neal, point guard transfer from Northern Oklahoma Junior College in Enid. Midwest City guy who's Midwest City tough, is what I like to say. He's a bulldog, and he's going to have the ball in his hands quite a bit. We're going to really need him to defend really well, guard the other team's best guard a lot of times. But he will have an impact too. And then Corey Alpo, I think, will be a fan favorite because he's a high-flying, bouncy guy who can play above the rim and block shots and get a few dunks and can really run the floor. So we're looking forward to those all three of those guys contributing. And then we've got a number of freshmen. We've got 4 freshmen that are just learning the ropes. A couple of them may redshirt. It's still too early to tell as far as what their role will be, but we'll see a couple of freshmen in the lineup for sure, and then a couple of them may redshirt.
This year will be your first facing MIAA competition. Tom, can you tell us what you anticipate from the league?
You know, I was in the league 20 years ago as a graduate assistant. Haven't seen an MIAA game since. And back then it was a big transfer league, Division I JUCO transfer league, and now it's turned into a lot more of a, there are junior college guys, there are Division I transfers, but a lot more of developed high school players and play juniors and seniors that have been in the program for 3 and 4 and 5 years, type of league. So I don't know what to expect. All I know is I've talked to a lot of coaches that are Division II coaches, head coaches, and they just go on and on about how good our league is, how good it is from top to bottom. There's no easy games. There's no nights off. You know, I was told that there's no Duke versus Florida A&M in Division II. It's anyone can beat anyone on any night. So just looking forward to that level of competition and kind of getting my feet wet in the MIAA.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to a successful 2015-2016 season.
All right, thank you.